All right, guys, happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well out there. So we're going to break down GameStop in this one and do a midday update as it is about noon right now on the East Coast, and we do have GameStop down about 5%. We have to break down the charts, my position, and we'll go over Roaring Kitty's position, what's going on there. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 free stocks for Moomoo, each up to $2,000 with at least a $100 deposit. Simply use that link down below, the QR code right here, or go to StockSurfest.com/Moomoo. Get your money, guys. It's free money. And with that being said, cheers. Let's get into it. So like I said, guys, midday update. It's currently about noon on the East Coast, and we have GameStop down almost 5%. And notice the price action from this morning, right? We had a cup and handle heading into open, and it did not play out. We got rejected at $30.50 to about $31, which clearly that's where we were after the bell yesterday, and of course in the pre-market, and we did spike up at open, tried to break out of $31, but we failed, and now we're at $27.80. Not the end of the world, obviously, but we are pulling down a little bit from open and from the high of the day, which again, we hit $30.60. We're down about 9% from that point. And you guys can see if I pull up this 5-day, 5-minute, we are struggling to break out of this $30 to $33 window, which you guys can see that's been resistance over the past couple of days. But I feel like, guys, and I can't be the only one that thinks this, but I feel like once we take out this 30 to 33.50 range, which is where my alert's at, by the way, 33.50, I feel like momentum is going to pile in like no other. I feel like we could be going to the 40s, 50s like that if we're able to get out of this low mid-30 resistance, right? Just simply looking here at the charts. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in the very, very short term here. And of course, by the way, you guys remember the GameStop annual shareholder meeting? That was supposed to be yesterday at 11 a.m. on the East Coast. Then they postponed it to today after the bell at 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And guess what? They postponed it yet again, right? Now it's at Monday, or on Monday at, I think, 11 a.m. or 11:30 a.m. On the East Coast. Either way, I'll confirm that time with you guys in my video later today, because of course we'll do another update after the bell as, you know, the markets continue to progress and we get more price action. So we'll do another video and I'll confirm that time with you guys. But yeah, it's no longer today on Friday. It's actually on Monday now, the annual shareholders meeting, and we'll see if it plays out or how it plays out, guys, today heading into that meeting. And there's some interesting things going on the options chain, which if we have time in this video, we'll take a look at that. But bear with me here, guys. So we can see on the 10-day, 30-minute chart, you guys remember that head and shoulders that I called out a couple of days ago? It seemed a little bit alarming. We still have that head and shoulders right now, which is why it's imperative for the bulls to get out of the mid-30s into the 40s. That'd be a very good sign. We're not there yet, but hopefully at some point in the short term here, we do break out of there. And on the 20-day chart, you guys can see we're still holding an uptrend. You heard that right. We're still holding an uptrend. You guys see this right here. That trend is holding even with the the rockiness we've been seeing over the last couple of days. So now all we have to see, guys, is the big momentum push past 33.50 into the mid-high 30s. That's where I think things will get very interesting. So let me show you guys my updated position. Nothing really changed. It's just that, well, we're looking pretty red today. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Actually, first, let me show you guys Kitty's position before we go to mine, which obviously mine pales in comparison to Kitty's position, right? But if you guys missed it, he got out of his options. We covered this in my video last night. Make sure you guys go check it out. And now he owns 9,001,000 shares, which makes him the fourth largest GME shareholder, which is unbelievable. So now he owns 9,001,000 shares. $23.41 is his average cost. And as of this screenshot, his day gain, which was from yesterday, it was $30 million. The total gain, $51 million. And the total percentage gain as of this screenshot, 24.3%. Very, very impressive, guys, which puts this guy at a $250 million GME position. And who knows, this could go a lot higher. We'll see what he does moving forward before the shareholder meeting, maybe after the shareholder meeting on Monday. It's going to be very interesting here, guys. And of course, I'm in the $30 GameStop calls right now, which I am down on as of now, guys. I'm down 33%, or the calls in general are down 33% on the day. You guys can see here they're now at $2.93. We can see GME $30 calls here at the top, and coming down a little bit, you guys can see if I zoom in a little bit, you can see here the average cost of the calls I bought, $4.35. The total return right now, negative 33%, minus 33%, minus $1.40 or $144, and today's return is minus 32%. So I got into, or we headed into today, I did at break even on these calls, and now I'm down 30%, and it's going to get interesting considering these expire next Friday. It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. The clock's ticking, right? And I do plan on, potentially selling these on Monday or Tuesday or maybe later today, depending on how things play out. But I'll probably hold over the weekend, and then I'll consider what my next move is from there, depending on the charts, the price action, of course. And, of course, I'll keep you guys updated here on the YouTube channel, not just on what I'm doing, but with everything GME, GameStop, Roaring Kitty. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're trying to get the 50,000 subs this year, which without you guys, it's not possible. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in as always. So that's the position here. I bought it a couple of days ago, and I'm not balls deep in this. I'm not YOLOing all my money, guys. This is obviously a very teeny tiny little sliver fraction of my overall portfolio, and I'm just having fun with it, man. These are fun times in the markets, and I want to be a participant of what's going on, right? And we'll see how it plays out. And by the way, I'd love to know what you guys are up to with GameStop. Are you buying, selling? Are you in calls, puts? Are you short? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's a quick update as to what we're looking like right here, guys. And the crazy thing is, man, I just can't get it out of my head, man. Roaring Kitty went from $50,000 a couple years ago to now $250 million, man. And he didn't do anything crazy like, oh, he started this crazy business or did this or that. It's all from buying stock, this whole movement, options, squeezing the shorts, which, I mean, I guess it is crazy, right? This is very crazy, but it's an unbelievable come up, right? Talk about a story, man. 50K to $250 million. Usually that doesn't happen unless you hit the lottery or start a crazy successful business. Not many retail investors and traders have done this, what Roaring Kitty has done, which is just remarkable, man. You got to give the guy props, and I for sure am giving him props, man, giving him his flowers. He deserves them, right? It's, it's crazy what he's done. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Of course, like I said, we'll do another update later on today, but that's what we're dealing with now. GameStop's down 4.5%. We're trying to figure out where we're going to go from here. Clearly, we're starting to get buying at about $27.50 to $28. That's a good sign considering that's where we bounced in the aftermarket yesterday. You guys can see right here. So the fact that we're holding that intraday today, that's a pretty good sign for GME. So we'll see how it plays out over the coming hours, and we'll do another update. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and do not forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo, guys, up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000 with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below, the QR code right here, or go to stocksurfast.com/Moomoo. And of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next video.